What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. In this one, we go over Michigan landing a big-time commitment today from a 4-star tight end, why the Wolverines trying to get the ball moving here in the 2026 class. Plus, the Wolverines recently offered a potential flip target. We also give an update on a 3-star cornerback as he is set to make his decision soon. And also the coaching staff going out to see the 5-star running back Savion Hiter. Coaching staff is also set to see a big-time top 100 flip target. And they've already seen many top targets. We go over some of them and we give an update on the 2027 5-star wide receiver Dakota Grant. It's all going to be in this video and more. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so the Wolverines just came away with a big commitment today from the 2026 4-star tight end Matt Ludwig. We already have made a video going over everything you guys need to know about him, why it was such a huge pickup for the Wolverines in the 2026 class, as they are looking to get the ball rolling here in the 2026 recruiting class. But he comes from Billings West High School in the state of Montana, a very athletic tight end that the Wolverines are getting, can do it all. He is ranked 220th nationally on 24/7 Sports Composite Rankings, so go ahead, check that video out if you guys haven't already. But again, a big time commitment right there for Michigan, and now they'll be looking to continue this momentum here heading into official visit season. So some big time news right there, and that is what Sharon Moore's tweet on X was about, as he posted the eyeballs emoji again. Everybody knows what that means, a commitment coming soon. He posted that yesterday, and it was for Matt Ludwig. And Steve Kosula, Michigan's tight end coach, also recently just went out to visit him. So he committed right after. So great news right there. But Michigan also going after a potential flip target here, and that is the 2026 3-star cornerback and current Georgia Tech commit Travis Stevenson. And Michigan recently just offered him a scholarship, and according to Ethan McDowell of On3 and the Wolverine, things are moving quickly between the Georgia Tech commit and Michigan. He plans on taking his first trip to Ann Arbor within the next month. A 6'1", 185-pound cornerback in the 2026 class, and he is targeting May 30th for a trip to Michigan. After that, he will travel to Texas on June 6th, Georgia Tech June 13th, and Georgia on June 20th. He also did say that I'm very interested in going out there, seeing what it's like and testing the waters out there. And he said, I want to be able to be developed into a man and have good mentors. And right now, he said Michigan is in top 3 in his recruitment. Now, he's still committed to Georgia Tech, but he has kind of reopened his recruitment to make sure that's the right spot for him. So it opens the door for Michigan and obviously other teams. And Michigan recently just offered him, should be getting him on campus for a visit soon as well. And this also comes after Jazeel Hart has announced that he will be making his commitment on May 22nd this week. He is down to Tennessee, Penn State, Michigan, Notre Dame, and Virginia Tech. A 3-star on 24/7 Sports Rankings from the state of Virginia. Michigan's been going after him for a while, has been a top school, but Penn State has some crystal ball predictions going in their favor, so they currently lead heading into the decision day, and it looks like he may be going to Penn State, so that's potentially why Michigan may be going after Travis Stevenson. So we just wanted to mention that, but Michigan coaching staff again back on the road recruiting, seeing top targets, back in contact, offering scholarships again. Just landed a commitment from one of their top targets that has been a top target on their board for quite some time out of Matt Ludwig, and another one of those recruits is Savion Hiter, #1 running back in the 2026 class, a 5-star on 24/7 Sports Rankings from the state of Virginia. He is down to Michigan, Tennessee, Georgia, and Ohio State, and will be taking an official visit to all 4 of those schools. And you already know Michigan was going to be visiting Savion Hiter right away here, and that is exactly what Michigan running backs coach Tony Alford did. He visited him today. That's exactly what they had to do. He is a very important recruit for the Wolverines in the 2026 class, their top running back target, but Michigan's also going after Amari Latimer as well, and Tony Alford also visited him this week already, as right now Hiter and Latimer, those are Michigan's two running back targets right now currently in the 2026 recruiting class that hasn't committed anywhere yet. They were obviously going after Javion Osborne, but he committed to Notre Dame. And then another top recruit Michigan is set to see, and the coaching staff is set to see, is a cornerback who recently committed to LSU, and that is the 2026 four-star top 100 cornerback Havon Finney, a guy who reclassified from the 2027 class to the 2026 class. He was a 5-star in the 2027 class, comes from the state of California. We've talked about him before, but he is committed to LSU currently, and Michigan, they were a finalist, made a surprise commitment to LSU after originally planning to drop a top group that most likely would have included Michigan, but Michigan obviously not going to give up in this recruitment yet, and the staff will sit down with him and his family on Wednesday. So Michigan still going after Havon Finney Jr., and they will be set to visit him as well. And Michigan also visited Brady Smeagol as Chip Lindsey traveled out west to California to see him, and he has also locked in a June 20th official visit, which is going to be Victor's weekend. He's going to be, I'm sure, out there recruiting other recruits to Michigan for that weekend, which will be a big weekend as he's looking to build up this class. Already got Matt Ludwig committed, as he committed today, and another big target that the Wolverines coaching staff did go out to see, two of them actually, on the offensive line. The first one is Malachi Lee, as Grant Newsome traveled out to Hawaii already to go see Malachi Lee. For the amount of times Michigan has traveled out to Hawaii to see Malachi Lee, just goes to show how important of a target and an offensive line target they think he is. A 4-star in the 2026 class, offensive tackle. Michigan has some predictions going in their favor. He has a top 6 consisting of Michigan, BYU, USC, Alabama, Georgia, and Texas right now. And Michigan obviously a very top school in his recruitment currently. And then Grant Newsome also went out to go see Zayden Krempin as well, the 2026 4-star offensive tackle from the state of Texas, who recently dropped a top 4 consisting of Michigan, Texas, LSU, and Texas A&M. And Grant Newsome also stopped by to see him, who is another top offensive line target right there. So Michigan coaches very busy right now, already seeing top targets. They love to see it. And I also wanted to talk about the 2027 5-star wide receiver Dakota Grant from Harper Woods, Michigan. And he was recently in Detroit, participated in a youth and STEM camp led by Michigan receiver Samaj Morgan. And according to Bruce Merritt of the Michigan Insider, he said that, I feel like this is a great thing. This is what Detroit needs. I feel like, he has a big influence on the kids in Detroit. Speaking on Samaj Morgan, and again, speaking on Michigan, he took a visit in the spring, got to see spring practice, and he said he liked it. I liked seeing a little bit different from the offense. I think they didn't all the way open it up, but I'm starting to see the ball a little bit more in the air, and seeing how Bryce Underwood is playing and Jaden is doing, I think it looks nice. And he said it'll definitely be one of the schools he'll be watching and paying close attention to their new look offense. And he said, for me right now with Michigan, I love the offensive change and I like Bryce. I know him, and I know he's going to be a dog, and he's a good quarterback, and he feels like he can take that offense to a different level, and that is a top target for Michigan. Got to keep talent like Dakota Grant in the state of Michigan. They're going to try to do that. Bryce Underwood's also, I'm sure, going to help with that. So a top target right there. But all in all, today, Michigan getting a big-time commitment from Matt Ludwig, the 4-star talented tight end for the Wolverines, trying to get the ball moving in the 2026 class. But with that, that's going to wrap up this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to go ahead, drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more if you are new around here. I would greatly appreciate it. And with that, hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and we will see you guys in the next video. Go Blue.